Julius Caesar and Pompey were once more than allies. They were the most powerful pair in Rome, united by ambition, respect, and the dream of reshaping the Republic. In ancient Rome, these two men were inseparable. Together, they conquered Gaul, expanded Roman territory, and rose to heights no other generals could match. Their victories filled Rome with wealth, celebration, and glory. Senators praised them, soldiers worshipped them, and citizens believed they were unstoppable. Their partnership formed the backbone of the First Triumvirate, a political alliance that ruled Rome from the shadows. Caesar had unmatched charisma and military genius, while Pompey was admired for his honor, discipline, and triumphs in earlier wars. For a time, their friendship seemed unbreakable. They shared influence, power, and even family ties. Caesar's daughter Julia was married to Pompey, binding them as brothers. But beneath the surface, tension simmered. Rome was full of envy, fear, and hungry politicians whispering in the Senate. Some believed Caesar's rising achievements overshadowed Pompey, while others pushed Pompey to defend the Republic's traditions from his ambitious friend. When Julia died unexpectedly, the bond between them weakened. Then came Caesar's greatest shock to Rome. He declared himself dictator for life. The Senate trembled. Citizens celebrated, but many wondered if Caesar had gone too far. Pompey, once proud of his friend's success, grew suspicious. Was Caesar becoming too powerful, too popular, too dangerous? The trust they shared slowly cracked. The fracture grew deeper when Pompey, persuaded by his political allies, demanded that Caesar give up his army and return to Rome as a private citizen. To Caesar, this was a betrayal, stripping him of honor, power, and safety. To Pompey, it was a necessary step to protect Rome from tyranny. The Republic stood on a knife's edge. Supporters split into factions. Former brothers in arms now prepared for war. And then came the moment that changed everything. Caesar marched south and crossed the river Rubicon. His famous words, "The die is cast," echoed through history. It was more than a bold decision. It was a declaration of civil war. Rome was plunged into chaos. Legions clashed across Italy, Greece, and the Mediterranean. Cities fell, alliances broke, and the world watched two giants collide. Caesar moved quickly, striking with speed and strategy, while Pompey withdrew, gathering a massive army to crush him. But fate had already chosen its path. At the Battle of Pharsalus, the unimaginable happened. Pompey's forces collapsed under Caesar's brilliant tactics. In a single moment, the longtime hero of Rome was defeated by the man who had once been his closest friend. Pompey fled, seeking protection in Egypt. Instead, he was betrayed and assassinated on the orders of a foreign king hoping to win Caesar's favor. When Caesar arrived and saw what had been done, he wept, not as a victor, but as a man who had lost a friend, a rival, and a piece of his past. Caesar returned to Rome as the unrivaled ruler. The Republic was gone. In its place, he laid the foundation of an empire, but his triumph was short-lived. Just a few years later, senators who feared his power plotted against him. The Ides of March came, and Caesar fell to the blades of men he once trusted. The story of Caesar and Pompey reminds the world of how power can unite and destroy. Friends became rivals, rivals became enemies, and their struggle changed Rome forever. In the end, their legacies live on as a lesson. In the pursuit of power, even the strongest friendship can turn into a war that shapes history for centuries.